right, just go ahead and click on that. You should get a little pop-up that says that we're recording. I can now take my record sticker off. All right, so my name is Christy Belliston. I'm a director here with Riman. I'm a mom. I'm a mom of seven. I have a blended family, so I have three. My husband has four, and together we have six grandkids. And one of the greatest decisions that I've made outside of marrying my incredible husband, and of course having our children, was saying yes to Riman. And so I would love to know where you guys are tuning in from. If you wouldn't mind sharing that into the chat, I'm going to pull that open so that I can see you and say hello from us. We've got Australia in the house. Hello, Sandra. So happy that you are here. And thank you. Oh my goodness. Hi, Kenneth from Oklahoma. Hello, Sandra from Columbia, my girl. And we got Kathy from Wisconsin here, Frankie from SoCal. Keep it coming, you guys. Would love to see where you're tuning in from. And if you're a guest here, we are so excited that you're taking a look at what we have and what we're doing and why we're so excited about it as well. So before we begin, I do want you to know that this isn't a pressure call. This isn't a sales pitch. This is definitely not about convincing you of anything. This is simply just about information, understanding what Remon is, how it works, how it's going to be able to work for you, and why so many people around the world are leaning in right now. So if you're ready, please put ready into the chat and we're going to get started. And again, grab a notebook and a pen. Got a lot of great information to share with you. Looks like you guys are all ready to rock and roll. And so here we go. Okay, so we are Riman, and we have actually a complete ecosystem here that I'm really excited to share with you. This is exactly the first thing that I saw when I sat on an opportunity call just like this 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago. And I was really excited. And I wasn't excited because of any hype or anything like that. I wasn't excited because someone sold me on it, but I was excited because I had already been in business for 30 years. And I recognized that what we were doing here, what they were doing here, was something different. And that's what caught my attention. So I want to show you what caught my attention and why so many people are taking a closer look. And we're going to start from the very, very beginning. So when I started looking into this company myself, these are the things that were really, really interesting to me. And basically, that they launched in Korea in 2018, and they quickly became the number one top Korean beauty brand in the entire world. And that really stuck with me because knowing that South Korea was the capital of the beauty industry, known for producing the best products, products that actually worked, and seeing that we came in so late but rose to the top, competing with 4,000 different beauty brands, that to me really said something about what we were doing here and that what we were doing here was different. And of course, since that time, we have generated billions in revenue and expanded into markets all around the world. We're just getting started. So you also have that rare opportunity of being first in a company that, again, is expanding very, very quick around the world right now. We're also have a lot of new product releases that we're still releasing. So you're part of that as well. And for me, it wasn't just the growth that stood out. It was just how early we still are, and also that growth story as well. What I also love is that this isn't about just one product. It's really an entire ecosystem. ICD focuses on premium skincare and beauty. And then we have our Bodo Lab, which specializes in hair and body care. And then we also have our Lifening, which is our wellness and nutrition. And so when you look at this, everything works together under one philosophy, helping people look better, feel better, and also live better as well. One thing I want to do really quick is I'd like to pull up the chat because first of all, I love questions. So if you guys do have any questions, anything that you want to add to this presentation, be a part of it with me. I welcome all of it. And that's one of the beautiful things about being here with me live tonight is that, again, you get to ask questions and you get your questions answered immediately. So what makes this different? This is my favorite part. And what I love about this is that, as soon as it sticks, there we go, is that this was one of the first stories that I heard. And it was this thing called tiger's grass. And the real name, who here, by the way, has heard of tiger grass? Because I had never heard of this before. Its real name is actually Centella asiatica. This slide does not want to stay. It just wants to just do its own thing tonight. It's fine. But it's earned the nickname tiger's grass because when tigers were injured after a fight, they would roll around in it and it would soothe and it would heal their skin. So what Riman did is they took that powerful plant and they created their own proprietary version of it. And we call this the giant Byung pool. And it's grown exclusively on Jeju Island in Korea. And this is our own patented plant. No other company has it, and we always use it in its fresh essence. You're going to learn a little bit more about what this plant does as we move on throughout this presentation. But what I love is that we combine that with this mineral-rich Jeju lava energy water, and also we use advanced technology. It's actually a delivery technology, and you start to understand why these products perform the way that they do. You guys, this isn't just skincare. This is skincare that's inspired by nature, and the way that it is formulated, the way that it's produced, all of it does make a really big difference. And the story is pretty incredible. And so right here, this part honestly just blew me away. Most beauty companies, what they do is they outsource everything. And what Riman did is Riman did the opposite. They built an entire campus on Jeju Island, one of the most prime environments in Korea, where they research, they cultivate, they harvest, they formulate, and they manufacture many of these products. And I want you to think about that for just a little bit. They don't just own the brand, they own the entire process. And to me, that's a big reason why they're able to create products that feel so different from what most people have experienced before. Now, we didn't stop there. We also have our own farm. I was actually able to visit and experience this firsthand last October, and you also can have that same experience as well. This is actually for you to come and visit, and I'm going to show you that next. But this right here, what we're looking at is the actual Riman farm on Jeju Island. It's the most, it's just, it's beautiful. It's the design, the way that everything, it's just, there's a lot of thought that's put into this. They grow, they research, they develop many of their key ingredients themselves. And of course, including, you can see here in the picture, our proprietary giant Byung pool. When I first saw this, I realized they weren't just creating products. They were building control over quality from seed to skin. And to me, that's what separates this brand from a company that's created a company that uses white label of third-party resources. We don't do that here. So this is the part that's really exciting, is that they built a whole village just for you. So when you partner with us, this is of course something that you can earn an all-expense paid trip to Riman Village in South Korea on Jeju Island. This is one of the things that made me realize that Riman is building something so much bigger, you guys, than products. People from all over the world come here for retreats, leadership events, training, community, and again, it's an earned trip. This is where the science, the culture, and the vision truly all come together. And when I look at this, again, I don't see a company that's trying to survive. I see a company that's investing in the future. They're inviting people to be a part of that future early. And again, this is a global company building something long term, and they're inviting people to be a part of it early. And that really is the difference here. This is a super short video. It's going to just basically show what I just talked about. So here we go.
Jeju Island, the birthplace of Inselderm, where nature and tradition inspire transformation. Made different, elevated to its full potential. The world's first and only smart farm for Byungpool. Introducing the first of its kind, Giant Byungpool. Infused with Jeju lava energy water, a powerhouse of intense hydration and radiant vitality. Experience the legendary glow and lifting effect of K-Beauty. Experience the difference. A difference you'll love. The all-new Inselderm, Riman.
All right, so this is what you guys are going to come
진화.
and you're going to participate with me because I do see some of you guys on this call tonight that have been with us as we call them planners, for quite a while. This is going to be the hardest question for me to ask you, but I would love for you to share your top three products and why you love them into the chat. This right here, what you're looking at, this is ICD. And what ICD stands for is cellular dermatology. And the philosophy is very, very simple here. And this is the Riman philosophy, which is we cleanse, we hydrate, and we protect so that your skin can function in a way that it was designed to. We have two different signature rituals. One of them is water-based and one of them is oil-based. Water-based is for all skin types, sensitive skin, people that have maybe some skin issues. That's always going to be where you're going to want to start. It's where I started, and that is our ICD dermatology line. And then we have our oil base. This is our Radiance 100 line, and this is fantastic for advanced skin, for mature skin, or for people that are looking to help address fine lines, wrinkles, sunspots, things like that. I use both. So I started with the dermatology line, water-based, morning and night, and then eventually I added in the advanced rituals, what we call it, the Radiance line later, and that's now my night routine. And so I'm going to read what you guys are saying, because again, you're part of this as well. Jermaine is here and he's calming gel, body wash, deep talk. God, this is from a guy. So you men on this call, these are the top: calming gel, body wash, deep talk. You're going to learn all about these items here in just a little bit. Kathy says this is very hard because it is. It's such a hard question because all the products are that good. But she says the oil cleanser, the dermatology cream, and the collagen 100 Milty mask. But love them all. Sandra says love them all so far. If I had to choose, it would be the balm stick, the hair care, and the ICD dermatology cream cleansing. Okay, she just kept going. I love it because you really can't stop at one, right? And the mask too. She's going to keep adding on. I love it. All right. Well, guess what? We're not done yet because guess we also have makeup, but this isn't just your ordinary makeup. What I love about this is that we didn't stop at skincare. This is skincare. They created makeup with exactly the same philosophy. So instead of heavy products that simply cover the skin, these products were designed to enhance healthy looking, glowing skin. And they truly do create this natural, radiant glow. Everything I have on my face is from our ICD line, minus the mascara. But guess what? Mascara is coming. Lash growth serum is coming. You can use it on your eyebrows too. We know we've got some lip liners coming as well, and we're going to find out so much more in 2 months. So in 2 months, you guys, a lot of exciting things happening still. So we're still at just such that new beginning place where we all know that if you have network marketing experience, the two best times to join a network marketing company is when they're globally expanding and when they're still releasing new products. And guess what? We're doing both. So that's where we're headed. And so if you've also tried our ICD makeup, would love to know what your thoughts are on this as well. I love that it's like second skin. It feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. My skin can breathe. I don't feel like I'm now covering anything up. I'm just enhancing that beautiful glow that I was able to achieve by using our ICD skincare line as well. All right, so let's talk a little bit about our hair care and our body care. And that's what this line is here. This is our Bodolab line, and all vegan. What I love about Bodolab is that it follows the same philosophy as the skincare, as our ICD makeup, which is healthy ingredients, innovative science, and products that are designed to support the body, rather than simply mask a problem. We address it. We fix it. We get to the root. Truly, no pun intended. Our hair care has actually become one of our most talked about product lines in the company. I didn't even know hair care existed when I first said yes to this. I was just obsessed with the skincare. And then, of course, fell in love with the hair care and then also our wellness line as well. What they notice immediately, you guys, immediately is softer, shiner, healthier looking hair. And we all want instant gratification, but usually products don't give us that, right? It takes 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. Not with these products. People feel a difference within the first 24 hours, and that's on every single product that we have here, which of course gives it an incredible experience, and people just they're hooked immediately. So this is Lifening. This is where our wellness line comes in, and the reason why I love that we have a wellness line here is because Riman doesn't believe in just um, that beauty comes from what you put on your skin. It comes from what we put in our body as well. And so these are beauty enhancing products. Jermaine mentioned that he loves our Deep Talk Plus. Well, guess what that is, guys? That one right there is going to support gut health. We're hearing a lot about gut health. It's going to give you a little boost of energy if you take it first thing in the morning. It also does suppress the appetite just a little bit. But my favorite thing about it is it just keeps everything regular. It keeps everything flowing. It's, you know what I'm talking about. It's going to be your new best friend when you travel. So if maybe your system likes to stop working the way it's supposed to work when you're traveling, this is going to be definitely something that you never want to leave at home. Okay. So that one right there, it's got so many things that support also just your gut, and it's got a prebiotic, a probiotic, everything is in there. And then of course we've got our collagen, and this tastes amazing. In fact, you're going to look forward to it so much that you're going to finally stay consistent with something. I don't know about you, but supplements have always been really hard for me to stay consistent. But not with this. With this, it's I look forward to it before I go to bed, and you can see it's got the collagen that we need to be taking in, that low molecular collagen that's actually going to absorb, that your body is going to take in, that's going to use. It's a whole body beauty approach, truly. So we've learned a lot about all of the beauty products that we have here. Now we're going to talk a little bit about how you can earn as you share. So before I dive into this, I want to ask you a question. How many of you share things that have transformed or enhanced your life in some way? It could be a recipe. It could be a Netflix series. It could be a movie. It could be a fitness program, right? It could be a lipstick. It could be a sweater or a hat or some shoes, maybe some running shoes. Have you ever shared anything with anyone ever? And if your answer is yes, it's no different. You're now just sharing what is giving you this radiant, beautiful, glass, poreless, glowing skin, right? That people are constantly going to be complimenting you on. And now you're going to have an affiliate link where you could just share, and here is how you're going to earn. We're going to start here because this is what makes this business side of Remon so different. But it also makes you understand why so many people are shaking their head and saying, ah, I get it. I see it. I want you to think about first the traditional retail. All the products have to go through manufacturing, distributors, wholesalers, retailers, advertising agencies, and everyone along the way is going to take a little cut, right? What we chose to do here is a little bit different. This is our business model. And instead of paying billions for shelf space and commercials, what we've done is we reward the people who actually are using the products, loving the products, and getting compliments and sharing the products. And that's why customers can also earn as well. In fact, customers can now earn up to 20% savings. Yes, 20% savings. And everyday people, just like you and I, we can build an income simply by helping others discover these products that we're already excited about, right? And it's word of mouth. It's word of mouth. It's people that know you, people that like you, people that trust you, right? And so that is how we get to earn here. Now, if you're looking at this and you're thinking, oh my gosh, before your eyes glaze over on this chart, I want to simplify this for you, okay? Because really, there are two ways that people earn here. First, by sharing the products with your friends, your family, your fans, your following, right? People that know, like, and trust you. Those are your customers, okay? And second, by helping other people do the same thing as you're doing if they choose to build a business. That's it. So what attracted me to this was that it was simple to get started. There was no risk. It's $20, free in Canada, so no risk at all. No monthly purchase requirements, no subscriptions, no housing inventory. And also, I love the ability to work from my phone anywhere in the world. You don't need to memorize this chart, you guys. We actually do have a deep dive into our compensation plan. It's about a 30-minute video. And so if you guys do want that, like you want to know every single detail about the compensation plan, please ask for that and we will make sure to get that for you. Okay. In fact, ask for it in the chat and then I'll hurry and send a link and then you guys can watch that as well. Okay. So again, you don't need to memorize this. You just need to understand that the more value that you create, the more opportunity there's going to be to earn. Okay. Briefly, just going to run over a few quick things that also really stood out for me. Planner, manager, senior manager. So to get to manager and senior manager, you get to use 3 months of rolling volume. You'll never start over at zero. So that's called rolling volume. And then you get to use 5 months of rolling volume to hit that team leader rank. As you can see, as you hit each rank, you're going to unlock more commission. So you're going to get paid more. Manager and senior manager, you are locked in for life. So those are lifetime ranks. Once you hit them, you'll never lose them. You're locked into that commission for life. And then, of course, you can see you can make up to 54% commission here on your customer sales. That's pretty amazing. And you also get rewarded in free product from your purchases. List goes on and on and on. There's just so many incredible ways. And then, of course, we're not done yet. We also have our leadership match bonus here. You guys, this is where the leadership side of the compensation plan really starts to shine. If you are here to make an impact in your life, a financial impact in your life, a financial impact in others, you really want to help others have that financial success. Team leader is the rank that you want to run for. Okay. Team leader opens up the entire compensation plan. This is included. We don't just reward product sales. This is where we reward leadership. So as you mentor, as you support, and as you help other people become successful, you're going to earn a percentage of the commission generated from your organization. And what I love about this is that it encourages collaboration instead of competition. The more people that you help win, the more you can win too. And this is where the legacy income comes in as well. Okay, Sandra, I got you. I'm gonna pop that in here right at the end. So stay with me. All right, so I will tell you right now that events matter. And a lot of people think success comes from information. Information is great. That's why you're here. But honestly, transformation usually happens in rooms just like this. You guys, there's something so powerful about being around people who are thinking bigger, dreaming bigger, and taking action. It was my very, very first convention that changed everything for me. I came in thinking really, really small. I didn't really understand this industry when I first started. And it wasn't until I sat in the room at convention and I got to hear the stories and I got to see what people were doing and that made me really realize what I had here, what you have here, and what's possible. Really, it just depends on you and what your goals are, and you can have that here. Again, my first convention completely shifted my belief, and I want that for you too. So, guess what we have coming up? In 2 months from now, the 1st of August, August 7th through the 9th, we have our next convention. This is a huge event. We have product releases that we don't even know. We don't even know, but we know that there are product releases. We've had some teasers. Really excited to see what those are. But it's at the MGM Grand. It's August 7th through the 9th. If you want details on that, we've got hotel blocks for you where you can get the best price at the hotel, the itinerary, just all the fun stuff that we have going on. Reach out to the person that invited you here to this call, and they will make sure to get you set up so that you do not miss our, I will say, the biggest event of what we're doing here, and really just being in the know of what's happening, but taking everything that you're learning right now from your head and moving it to your heart. That is what's going to move your business. Convention changes everything. Truly, it does. We want to make sure that we're going to help you get started, and we're going to support you with our starter kits. The one thing I love about this business is that most people become customers first. I was a customer for 6 months, used the products for 6 months, fell in love with the product. People were asking me, what are you doing? And I couldn't gatekeep any longer. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to do this thing. And I jumped all in, made a decision, all in May 1st, 2024. You guys, all I did was I started using the products. I created my own story, my own results from using the products. Naturally, people started asking me what I was using. And this is why these starter kits matter, because the first step in anything that we're doing here is whether you want to be a customer with us. Awesome. We love customers. Or you're looking at this and you're looking at this as a little bit bigger. We all need to start with what? The product. So you want to be the product of the product. So whether someone wants to focus on skincare, wellness, hair care, or you want to experience everything that Remon has to offer, there's an option that fits every single goal, and also a budget goal as well. The cool thing about these starter kits is you get to pick up four starter kits. So four starter kits. Let me say that again. You have 30 days. So from the day that you sign up, you have 30 days to pick up four starter kits. And this is what I see most do. They start with the signature line starter kit and they start using the products. Within 7 days, they realize, oh my gosh, I need to now try everything, right? Because they're already seeing a difference. They're already seeing a difference. So they come back and you can totally do this. And then they go in all in with the bigger kits. Okay. So again, just kind of sharing, what most people do. But because these kits are bundled, you're gonna get more value. You can see you got a lot of freebies with these as well. And then those are the US kits, and then these are our kits for Canada. So whatever your budget is, we want to meet your budget, but these are going to give you the most value, and you have 30 days to pick those up. Okay, all right. We talked a little bit about this. Look at all these places that we've already landed. And I know that there's even more that aren't on this chart right here. This is another reason why so many people are paying attention right now. Remon isn't just about, well, let me stop here. Remon isn't just growing, it's expanding globally and it's expanding at an incredible, incredible pace. And I want to tell you why. If you're familiar with K beauty and you know that right now, Korean beauty, K-pop, K-drama, all the things that start with a K, they are massively taking off. And so Riman knows this. Riman knows this. So what we're doing is we want to make sure that we are positioned first in every single country before so we're kind of getting ahead of the momentum. So we're already operating across North America, Asia, Europe, and of course new markets continuing to open, I feel like almost weekly. And I'm not saying that this opportunity is for everyone, but you guys, for many people, I do understand that timing matters. There is a very, very big difference between discovering a company after everyone already knows the name and discovering it whilst, right? And so again, this is why we're expanding so quickly. For me, this is what makes this moment so exciting. It's such an exciting time to be first in a country. So, and it might just be someone that you know, someone that they know, someone that they know, someone that they know. Next thing you know, you've got a whole business in Italy, right? And you've got a whole business in South Korea. And so I know for me, it's someone that I knew, someone that I knew, someone that I knew, someone that they knew I knew, and now I've got a whole business in the Philippines. So that's what's so exciting about this is that there's so much more opportunity when you're part of a company that's global. All right, so systems are everything. And we know that you're busy. And one of the biggest questions that people have is, well, what happens after I get started? So you've got your products, you've been using the products, right? People are going to start complimenting you. This is where, of course, you can share your link. You're going to have your very own customized link that is linked to your own website. You didn't have to build it. We built it for you. Not only do you get your own shopping mall that you get to customize, you also have a back office where you can see all of your commissions. This is where you're going to be able to also see your customer orders, what they ordered, people that are partnering with you in business, everything. Okay. So you're going to learn all about that on our orientation. Speaking of which, that's part of your next step. That's your next step. Okay. There are weekly opportunity calls. We have weekly presentations. We have orientations. We have leadership trainings. It's ongoing support, ongoing support. We have this call every single Monday. So in our team specifically, we even have so much more ways that we can support you. Okay, so what are these? These are tools in a toolbox. That's all these are. And you get to use the tools that are going to feel the best for you. I'm going to tell you personally what I did. I decided May 1st and immediately started to share when I made that decision. Hit manager day one. And then started to share on social media, hit senior manager day two. So then you've got all these people that are wanting more information. Well, guess what I did? I just invited them to the tools. This is a tool. This is a call that I would invite people to. They would get information and no pressure. They could see if it was a good fit for them. That's all. And whether they said yes or whether they said no, of course, still supporting that person, whether they were a customer or whether they decided to join us business. Okay. And so use the system, use the tools. We have it already in place for you. I'm busy. You're busy. We're all busy. These are going to work for you. This is called leverage. And this is why we love this industry so much, is because now we can take this and we've got this thing called leverage where we could use the tools and we can utilize other presenters, people that do know all the things, right? And all we do is we're just pointing to the tool, pointing to the tool. And I hit team leader in 3 weeks. So use the system, use the tools. Don't be the tool, don't be the system. Guess what else you're going to do? You're going to create massive duplication because everyone's going to do what you do. Everyone's going to do what you do. Okay. So when someone partners with me and they say, Christy, I'm so excited. People are complimenting me. They want information. I don't know where to start. Then I would say to them, well, what did we do? Well, I started complimenting you on your skin. Your skin looked great. And so then I started using the products, fell in love with the products, and I wanted more information about the opportunity. And then what? And you invited me to a call like this. Yeah, that's what you're going to do. Okay. So it's very, very simple. We make it hard. It's not hard. So keep it simple. Success leaves clues. And here's your roadmap. It already exists. And this is how people are winning here. Okay. All right, you guys, who you partner with matters. I don't even see us being in the network marketing space. I see that who we are competing with is actually global luxury beauty products. So another thing that really, really impressed me about Riman is who they have chosen to partner with. For example, Riman has partnered with Pentagram. I want you to go ahead, write that down, Google, search it, what Pentagram is basically, it's considered one of the most influential design firms in the world. And Pentagram has worked with top brands like Warner Bros., United Airlines, Saks Fifth Avenue, and even Saturday Night Live. And we're partnered with that exact same company. And when it comes to fragrance, Riman also has partnered with master perfume celebrities that are well known in the industry. And so all of our incredible botanical scents from our products, they're beautiful. You're going to love how everything smells, actually comes from this as well. So when people tell me that these products feel different, they look different, and they're creating a different experience because they truly are, it does not surprise me at all. So from our packaging that you're going to be so impressed with to the way things smells, the way things look, feel, everything, it all is luxury, luxury. So Riman is working with the same level, you guys, of talent as basically the expertise trusted by some of the most recognized brands in the world. And always remember, again, excellence leaves clues, right? So before we wrap up, I just want you to think about something really quick. So what if this isn't really about skincare or hair care or wellness? What if it's about creating a future that looks very, very different from your past? And that was a question that was asked to me when I was a very, very, very first looking at this industry. And it changed everything for me. So maybe you're a busy professional looking for something more. I came from the corporate world. I worked in corporate for 18 years. And I didn't know anything different, but I knew I wanted something. I wanted flexibility and I wanted freedom. And I wanted to be the person that said when I woke up and when I went to bed and when I wanted to go on vacation. And I didn't want to ask anybody for permission anymore. And maybe that's you. Maybe you're a parent and you want more flexibility. Maybe you are approaching retirement and you're realizing that you still have these dreams that you want to pursue. Or maybe you simply want to be a part of something exciting, positive, growing. And if it is, I hope that your next chapter is us. I hope that Riman is your fit, because I do know this, that every single person that you are going to meet here, they're going to feel like family instantly. And that's what I feel here. It truly does feel different in every way. And this is now my home. These are my people. The community is here. Every single person here on this call right now, we've got some people that are already planners. They are here to cheer you on. We want to see everyone have success here, and we cannot wait to celebrate all the success that you are going to have here and help you reach whatever dream or whatever it is that you're wanting here. I don't believe in accidents. Most likely you're here because you prayed for this or you wished for it. And that's why you're sitting on this call right now. And that's what happened to me as well. So I just want to end that with just again saying thank you. I appreciate you. So happy that you are here with us tonight. And oh, one last thing before you go, I'm going to hurry and pop in a commission video. So if you guys want to deep dive into the commission plan, this is going to break it down for you and all the things. One momento. All right. Copy, paste. Come on, paste. Oh, I gotta copy it again. Maybe it didn't copy. Sorry, hold please. I know you guys want it and I promised it. There it is. All right. There you go. Hurry and grab it right now. 5, 4, 3, 2. Grab that video. That's going to give you a full breakdown of our compensation plan. It's presented by the amazing Timothy Herr. It's one of the best compensation plan videos that I've ever seen. And this will give you a full understanding of how you are paid as you share these products. You guys, thanks again so much. Have a beautiful night. And I hope to see you soon at convention, August 7th. Make sure again, you reach out to the person that invited you here and get all the information. And we'll see you there. Bye, everyone.